Alright guys, so today we are going to be doing Lichtenstein inspired self-portraits. So what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to turn it over to Mr. Bruns to show you guys how to use your laptops as a camera, and you can insert a photo of yourself into Google Slides to use as your reference photo today. Alright, Mr. Bruns, take it away. Alright guys, so to use your laptop as a camera so you can see yourself for your portraits, here's what you're going to do. You're going to go to your Google homepage or go to a new tab. You are going to click on your waffle for your apps, and you are going to go to Google Slides. Okay, you're going to click on a blank presentation, and up here you're going to go to Insert Image Camera. When you click on that, double Bruns, you guys are going to be able to take your picture of yourself by clicking that yellow camera button. Up here is the image that you will be using for your reference photo to draw yourselves today. So again, if you wanted to take another one, you could do that. So I'm going to click on the one I want to use, first one or second one, and then I'm going to go to click Insert. After that, I'm going to resize. I'm going to resize it so that way it's bigger on my screen. Okay. I like to center mine like that. And then if you would like, you can click the present button. Let's see what this does. There you go. So now you've got a big photo of yourself that you can use. I look kind of crazy, I'm sorry. You have a big photo of yourself that you can use today while you draw. All right, back to you, Mr. Bruns. All right, thanks, Mr. Bruns. Welcome back, everybody. Today we are going to go ahead and start with our drawings. All right, so you're gonna need a pencil and you're gonna need your sketchbook. Okay. What you're gonna do first is you are going to draw your head shape. Okay, so your head shape is going to be a little bit different. Everyone's is a little bit different. So mine, I know, is more of like a U shape. Some people have more of a V shape. Some people's faces are rounder. Some people's faces are longer. So just take a look at your picture, your reference photo, and draw from there. So I'm gonna start, I know mine's more of a U shape, and you wanna use a good amount of your page. Not all of it, of course, because you need room for your hair and your body and stuff, but a good amount. So I'm gonna start off today by drawing the U shape for my face. That's pretty good. Okay? All right. So the next thing that you're gonna draw, I want everyone to take their fingers like this, like peace signs, put them together. I want you to touch under your ears, all right? Kind of where your neck meets your head. That is where your neck meets your head, all right? A lot of the times I see people drawing with their head like this, okay? We don't need your neck like right here under your chin. Your head would fall over if your chin was like that. All right, so make sure that you are drawing kind of where it connects to your jawline here. So it's not right exactly under your ears, but a little bit down from that. So if this is where your ears would be, draw a little down from there, okay? And this is gonna be kind of where your neck meets your head. So to draw shoulders, maybe a little bit more like that, okay? So I'm gonna draw down, out, down. So down, out, down. Okay, same thing here. Down, out, down. Okay, if I wanted to line those up a little bit more so they're more even, I can do that too. Okay. All right, we'll come back to our character later. All right, so the next thing is you are going to draw the top part of your head, okay? So up here, we have the top part of our head. Your hair should not be right here, okay? That means you have no brains. So make sure that you are drawing the top part of your head. So I usually like to draw a little like guideline like here. In a few years, this is how I'm actually gonna look, just straight bald. Okay, until then, I get to draw some hair. So here's where you draw your hair. So I usually will look at where I am, so I know that I have like a little bit of hair on the inside and some on the outside. So I'm gonna go here on the inside and a little bit around the outside, okay? And this is where my part is. Okay, the next part is kind of this mess that I have got up here. And so I'm gonna kind of go around like this, and kind of messy up here. Kind of like that, a little bit like that. That's pretty good. Okay, and then I know I've got more hair on this side over here. So I'm gonna kind of bring it down this way, kind of match it, making sure it's a little even, and bring it up like that. Okay, you can erase the guide on the inside. And after you've got that down, then you can add a little bit of detail if you like. Don't make it too complicated. Okay, from there I like to add my ears. I don't do things too complicated with ears. I would just say, keep it like a, you can do like a rectangle shape like this. I like to do it like that. Okay, and if you want to add anything on the inside, you can. A lot of people do kind of like a letter 6 or number 6 type of shape, and then backwards on this side. Kind of like that, that works. The next thing is going to be your nose. Your nose is, if you look, right at the top where your ears are, it's kind of where the top of your nose is, okay? So top of your ears, top of your nose. Make sure you're looking at your nose shape, okay? How your nose is in your reference photo, try to do it like that. If you want to make it a little more simple, I like to make mine a little more simple too. So I'm going to do it kind of like this. I'm going to go down and around. I'm going to add a nostril on this side, okay? Next thing you're going to do is your eyes. If you have glasses, draw your glasses, okay? Don't be afraid to draw your glasses. I actually think that being a glasses wearer, it makes it a little bit easier for me to draw my portrait, because then eyes are more of an option. Okay, but if you are not a glasses wearer, then you need to draw eyes. There's a reference sheet that I have out for you guys, and you can check that reference sheet so that way you can find some eyes that match yours. In my portraits, I don't tend to draw eyes on mine. However, if you would like to draw glasses and eyes, you may. So I'm going to just kind of fill this in. Again, this is all just a rough draft in pencil. Same thing here. I can always come back in and perfect this later. Okay. Next thing you're gonna do, eyebrows. Don't forget your eyebrows. So mine are kind of like a weird shape. Got a weird shape eyebrow. Okay, if I wanted to go like, do that. If I wanted to have like a raised eyebrow, I could. Okay, you get the idea. Little forehead wrinkle as I flex my eye. Okay, the next thing is mouth. Okay, I don't make this too complicated, or I wouldn't make this too complicated. What I'm gonna do is kind of like a smirk, like a type of thing. Okay, and then I would add different facial details. Okay, so if you, like me, you don't have this, but I have a beard, so I get to add that if I'd like. Okay, so I can add in my beard. Again, exaggerating again, but if you don't have this, you don't get to do it. But any kind of like, if you have like a beauty mark or a mole, you can add that. If you have any kind of defining feature that you would like to add, like a cleft chin, something like that. All right, so now we have basically the face done, but what you need to add next is going to be clothes, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and give my guy, I like to wear a collared shirt a lot of the time, so I'm gonna make a collar on mine, okay? To do that, I'm gonna add the collar here, and I'm gonna kind of bring it up and around. Okay, then I erase this little line here. All right, and then I can add buttons. You can add a logo onto your shirt if you want to do that. If you want to add in arms, I'd recommend it. I always like to add some kind of design to keep it a little more interesting. You guys know my favorite pattern is plaid. So I'm gonna go ahead and add some plaid to my character. I'll always refer to this as our character. It's kind of us, but not really. Okay, almost done. This is, after you're done here, you can go back and add more detail. Okay, this is just a fun, quick version of what we're doing. If we'd like to perfect it more later, we can too. I got an Adam's apple on mine. Okay, and that is the basics of drawing our character. When you are finished today, if you would like, you can outline yours with a thick Sharpie and then erase your pencil lines. Have our sub check it so that way it is it's good to go before you use permanent marker. And that is it. I'll see you guys later. Bye.